Mackenzie Clark to tell us all about Rescue Ranch Critters Camp. No doubt. First of all, you brought some animals. Before we get to that, tell me, EJ, what is the Rescue Ranch?
So Rescue Ranch is a 501(c)(3) nonprofit. We're located up in Statesville. We sit on just over 87 acres. So it's not really something you're going to find in the middle of downtown Charlotte. But we are a humane education, animal welfare facility up there. So we turned 2 in October. We're still fairly new. And so our first stage of development was our humane education building. So we run school field trips, and we run critter camps, and we run homeschool program, we run Beginner Buddies, which is a preschool program, and birthday parties, and Girl Scout and Boy Scout programs.
My goodness, you guys do a lot. Okay, specifically, what is the critter camp? What is this all about?
So critter camps are, it's a great fun day summer camp, and they're 5 days a week from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. for those 5 days. We have 3 different camps that we run.
Okay.
Currently this week we have Young Vets Camp going on, which is an opportunity for middle schoolers to really get a behind-the-scenes look into what is really involved in becoming a vet and a wide variety of the aspects of becoming a vet. And so then we also have Life on the Ranch Camp, where younger kids can come and they help us.
How young?
Kindergarten to 5th grade.
Wow.
Yeah, and so they come and they are involved in animal care. So they clean poop every day. They help prepare breakfast. They clean out their enclosures, and they socialize with the animals. They really understand what goes into actually caring for one of these animals, should you choose to bring one into your home. And then we have one more camp, which is Art Adventure Camp, which is a little more involving into the environmental side of things that we do.
What is that? As far
we have a whole wildlife. We have a whole wildlife portion of our property. So it's to really, for the kids to understand the relationship between, humans and animals and the environment and the importance of conservation and all of that.
Okay, before we get to Mackenzie, you brought some animals. You got a bearded dragon.
Yes. So this is Mushy. She's a 4-year-old bearded dragon. So she's a citrus. Are you going to come over so you can see everybody? They like to have all 4 of their limbs supported, so otherwise they start crawling. She is a desert animal. They're native to Australia.
All right.
So she is an omnivore, so she eats both meat and plants.
Is this the one that the tongue flies out like that and grabs stuff?
Not quite like that.
Is that like that?
No, she's not that assertive or aggressive or anything like that. So she's just a neat animal. She actually can change the color of her body based on her body temperature to help adjust it to get warmer.
Okay, and Mackenzie, how are you doing today, young lady?
I'm good.
You got, not a guinea pig, but what do you have with you?
I have a lion-head rabbit, and his name is Hershey.
And you were a camper. Tell me about your experience as a camper.
My experience of a camper.
Fun?
Yeah, fun. I really liked how we got to do, feeding the animals and playing with them. And
wow,
she liked it enough to come back.
It looks like she's trying to gut and dig right there.
She likes to burrow.
Now, you're going to be a counselor now, right? So you're you're going to be a junior counselor? So your responsibilities are going to change a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
So you get to tell people what to do.
Yeah.
She likes that.
Yeah. So, okay, now you got all the stuff. What is the response of the campers that you have there, and the response of the parents as they come into your critter camp? And now, what is the response that you get from the parents?
It's been great. Some of the parents aren't as excited when their kids go home and tell them they want a snake, because they do get to. We have such a wide variety of animals. We actually have no dogs and cats, although most people expect when they walk in the door that those will be the first animals they meet. That will come down the road with future development with our rescue, adoption, and boarding facility. But when we started it, most kids have interacted with a dog and or a cat. And so there's a whole wide spread of animals that actually are in need of rescue and need of homes, and not every child is able to have a dog and or a cat or even gravitates to that. So it's a really neat opportunity for them to come and meet a wide variety of animals, also get a real in-depth look into what it means to care for one of these animals. We talk about lifespans. Our bearded dragons, they live 8 to 12 years. So that's similar to a dog, so most people are comfortable with that. But some of our snakes and our birds, you're talking 40 or 50 years.
Wow.
That's a bigger commitment. It's a longer commitment.
Okay, how can we get more information?
So you can visit our website at www.rescueranch.com. We also have a Facebook page, we have Twitter, we have Instagram, lots of ways. Or you can always give us a call at 704-768-0909.
Well, thank you, Mackenzie, for being here. Thank you, EJ, no doubt about that. Still ahead on Charlotte Today, we're grilling up veggies and adding